Okay, everybody, if you noticed, the last video got cut off, and so I'm going to just kind of continue sort of where I left off without erasing the work. So if I look at where the video cut off, we just found x equals -1, okay? And so I made my axis of symmetry at -1, and so that's kind of where we lost the video right there. And so let me just kind of pick up from that problem right there. So x equals -1, that is the x value of my vertex, and so I plug in -1 to find my y value. And when we plug that in, once again, I've said it a lot of times, you can type it all in your calculator, but you got to watch your parentheses. Or if you do old school order of operations, you have to remember that this has to be done first. I've said it every problem, okay? So don't do -3 times -1. It's -1 squared is +1. -3 times 1 is -3. -6 times -1 is 6 plus 2. And if we add those up together, we get 5. So my vertex is -1, 5. And you can see that's where I plugged it in on my graph. Okay, so I have my vertex at -1, and I go 1 right, 1 left, so I got 0 and -2. Then I went over again, and I have 1 and -3. So I'm here, I'm going out, and I'm going out. All right, remember, this is down. So actually I'm coming down. A is -3. So that is that piece right there. So when A is -3, and we go with our 13, so we know we're going down. So we're not going 3 and 9. We're going to subtract 3, subtract 9. So notice that 5 minus 3 is 2, and 2 minus 9 is -7. And because of symmetry, our answers are going to match. So if you have these the same distance apart, you're going to have symmetry right here. And I'd already finished this. Remember why this is done? I ran out of time, but I didn't know that. And so I've already plotted 0, 2 and -2, 2. And then I plot 1, -7 and -3, 7. And I have the graph of y equals -3x squared minus 6x plus 2. Okay? And notice this is the graph. Your green graph is the one that's a little bit more narrower than when A was 2 and when A was -2. Okay? And so here's 3 examples of the 5-point parabola. I wanted to put them on one graph for you. In order for you to be able to kind of maybe compare and contrast. And remember, I really want you to type all these into decimals real quick so you can really see the 3 graphs going up and the 3 graphs going down. And just difference, when A is 1, it's here. A is -1, it's reflected over the x-axis. All right, I'm going to spin you around and we're going to talk about the added assignments. Close your eyes. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So these are the 6 problems that I had written due Thursday. Okay, and I'm releasing all the videos today. Today is Tuesday. And remember, you're supposed to school loop email if you need help or text. And I have hours where I can work with you, I can call you, I can walk you through it. Okay? And then these are the new problems. So week 5 has a total of 10 problems that you should have done by Friday. But of course, you have through Sunday, and you're sending me the answers. So I've added 4 new problems. And you need to download the Decimals Graphing Calculator. I want you to check your answers. I want you to download the app, I want you to learn how to use it, and I want you to check to see if you're doing it correctly, okay? Don't copy it. So show me your graphs, make some really nice graphs, and this takes care of everything that I'm asking you to do in week 5. Email me, text me. Remember, no excuses. Don't tell parents you don't have any help, you don't understand what you're doing when you're allowed to email me almost any time or text me anytime that you need help. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. I plan on doing a bonus video on quadratic formula for those of you who are really bored, you like math, and you want to see some of the tougher problems that you'll see next year. And it'll be open to everybody, but I'll kind of make it even an extra little project for what we're doing between now and the end of May. All right, thanks, guys.